everybody today. Happy Tuesday from the East Coast of the United States. You guys, normally I am broadcasting in Southwest Utah in the desert Southwest part of the United States, but today, well, actually all this week, I am visiting the East Coast. So I have made it from Las Vegas to North Carolina to Rochester, then over to Vermont. Vermont was beautiful. Then all the way over to New Hampshire, then back to Rochester, New York, and here we are, trivia in the dark, but I have a surprise for you guys. We're gonna build it up. We're gonna build it up. We have a surprise. We will be doing some trivia with a view of something special. Fingers crossed, we hope something special. How is everybody today? Thank you for following our incredible journey over through New England. You guys, first time to New England. I had a chance to visit beautiful Vermont, right? Vermont is green, means green. I learned a lot of new things. And it means green mountains. Green mountains, you guys. Yes, absolutely. No more poop. Yep. And if you were following what happened at the hotel, I'll give you some updates in just a little bit on that. What a trip. Memories to last a lifetime. That's all I have to say. That is all I have to say about that. But yeah, we're back. We're back in the Rochester, which is, just for your information, the third largest city in New York. New York. Can anybody, trivia question number one, can anybody name the two larger cities by population? Well, I guess maybe landmass too.
Utica.
By population in the state of New York. That is the question, right? Give that man a raise. Ella, yes, indeed. Can anybody name the two larger cities in the state of New York? So Rochester, number three. Number three. What is number two and what is number one? Yes, Kimberly. Well, Kimberly, welcome. Kimberly says New York. New York. Kimberly, you're close. You're close with the N-E York. That is correct. New York City takes the number one spot. Where the heck are you now? Wait for it, you guys. Wait for it. You know, with the time change right now, it's getting darker a little bit earlier, but there's some lights that are going to come on some spectacular view here in just a little bit. Yes, you got to wait for it. It's going to be worth it. I promise you. Fingers crossed that it actually does turn on, right? 5:33, Betty. Yes, it's 5:33 right now. It's almost, no, it's not 5:33. It's 7:28 here on the East Coast. Something may happen here in 2 minutes, and maybe I should turn it around and show it when it does happen. No, I'll keep the anticipation going right now. We'll keep it going, see what happens. So I'm eating pumpkin spice. Okay, so the Big Apple, New York City, Rochester is number three. We still do not have the second largest city in the state of New York, the Empire State. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? My crossword puzzle guess, 5 minutes, 33 seconds. Yes, Betty, that is true. What is the second, I was like, the second largest city in the state of New York? What are you guys' guess? Nobody's going to guess? Nobody's going to guess? Let me show you, and maybe Buffalo. Yes, onion muffin. You got it right. It is the great city of Buffalo. Go Buffalo Bills, right? The great city of Buffalo is indeed the second largest city in the state of New York. Welcome, guys. So good to see everybody. Welcome to beautiful Rochester, New York. Here we are in downtown Rochester. How many of you have been to Rochester? Not a lot. What do you know about Rochester? Maybe not a lot either. I'm going to teach you a little bit about Rochester here in a bit. We're going to play a little bit of trivia, hang out, and we're going to see if something happens right here in just a minute in front of us. I don't know if you can see something over here, but there's something beautiful out there. It's going to happen. Let's keep our fingers crossed that the city of Rochester paid the power bill and we actually get a view here in just a second. Let's see what happens. Welcome, Bob. How is everybody today? Thanks for joining me. If you're joining me for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Blaine. I'm a broadcaster, usually in the desert southwest part of the United States, southern Utah. I am on the Great Beardo and Weirdo road trip through the East Coast, through New England. We had the opportunity to go to Vermont, New Hampshire. We're back in New York here in Rochester, visiting this spectacular view, waiting for the lights to come on. The lights are going to come on. Fingers crossed. We're hoping that they just haven't changed the clock yet because it's getting darker now. We're hoping that it happens soon. Welcome everybody that's business. Dopamine storm. Man, we need a dopamine storm to happen right now for all of us. You look like Kevin Smith, you guys. That's my second name, Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith. I've been wearing a mask all day, you guys, and you know the mask, they mush up the beard. They mush up the beard. And it's been mushed all day today. So anyways, there's a pretty spectacular view of something amazing right here if the lights would turn on. Yeah, you guys, I'm looking orange underneath these orange lights. We're going to learn a little bit about Rochester here in just a little bit. But we just drove about 5 hours to get back here to the Rochester, the third largest city in New York State. Let me give you a couple facts. Oh my, Ella, of course Ella would give me the llama award. We got to get back next to the music for the llama stay. You guys, Beardo is here. Beardo is here, and Weirdo is here. Dorita! How's it going, Dorita? Welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for being here. You guys, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. We got the music. We got the music in me. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Guys, if you don't know what this is the Llama Stay Award given on the Beardo Weirdo Network, the BWN. Anytime that award is given, we will stop what we're doing and we will dance. And we will do that llama cops in 3, 2, 1. Can you hold that? Let me do the llama award. Here we go. Llama Stay! Yes, there you go. There's your wink for that llama award. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ella, you are incredible. Oh my hell. You brought the tunes, and you gotta bring the tunes with you no matter where you go, right? You gotta have them. Okay, let's turn this around. Let me show you what we're looking at here. Why we wait for the lights to turn on? You guys, they're not turning on. I had it all planned. We were gonna visit beautiful High Falls right here in Rochester, New York. That's a waterfall. Can you guys see it? Can you make out the waterfall? It's usually lit up. We're hoping that the lights come on here soon. They may or they may not, but there are beautiful High Falls in downtown Rochester, New York on the Genesee River. The Genesee River right there. I know, you guys, let's hope the lights come on. But here's Rochester. Quite a incredible story about this city. And part of it has to do with that building right there. Oh my hell, Dina D. Oh wait, you guys, I have a tripod. I literally have a tripod. Let's see if it works. Here we go. Am I in it? People are watching. They're passing by. We don't care. Woo! I need those Morocco, right? Namaste! There's your wing you for the Llama Award. Oh my word, the Kodak building. Yes, Kimberly, that is correct. Holy cow, I didn't realize that the selfie stick with the stand would be so incredible. Oh boy, showing his tripod. Dorita, did you really go there? Dorita, I cannot believe you even went there. Okay, so this building right here, right? Kimberly has got it correct. That is indeed the Kodak building, which is Kodak. You guys, Kodak. Who's heard of Kodak, right? You ask a lot of the younger generation now, no Kodak. They have no idea what Kodak even is, right? Growing up, I couldn't wait to get my first Kodak camera. I mean, get your Kodak films or your film like developed, all that kind of fun stuff, right? But there it is, Kodak. Tragic, tragic story. Let me zoom in on it so you guys can see. At one time, one of like Fortune 500, it was like even one of the top companies in all the world. And you guys, it's a bit breezy down here. But there it is, Kodak. That was the headquarters for the company for a long time. That was it. That's where it was. Tragic story. They also kind of thought to themselves when people started coming out with digital things, they were like, nope, we don't need to go digital. People are always going to want to have a paper photograph, right, in their hands. They're going to want something they can hang on their wall. But unfortunately, they chose wrong, right? They could have totally had the market, but they missed it. They missed it when they didn't go with it. And yeah, it is today what it is. And now there's a bunch of empty buildings, empty factories. They still do a little bit of stuff with Kodak, but not a lot, right? Killed by the digital camera, Craig. Indeed, they were. Indeed, they were. It was crazy. Thomas, thanks for the award. I appreciate it. Explains why the dude offered. Oh, Dorita, you're terrible. That was before. That was way before any of that happened. He was probably at one of the wealthiest points of the company when he did that. But yeah, you guys remember that from my last broadcast when I went to the museum and actually, did a broadcast from that. We couldn't even find the room, Dorita. You remember it. You remember it. But anyways, Anthony, thanks for the Super Heart Award. You guys, we are going to play 4 questions, 1 answer. I'm going to get the questions here in just a minute. Let me think. What else is there about the Rochester area? You guys, Weirdo's here with me. Say hi, Weirdo.
Hi, Weirdo.
Hi, Weirdo. Right, it is so dark out here right now. What is the
I'm actually standing right beside Blaine, but I'm so tan and it's so dark, you cannot see me.
There he is, you guys, right there. Right there is the Weirdo.
I'm whispering, I'm screaming sweet nothing.
Dorita, that is
Blaine's ear.
Yes, that is terrible to think about if he photographed whatever happened to him. But we're standing here over the Genesee River. It's beautiful. Lurking in the dark, show him to prove it. Onion. That will be the prize. That will be the prize of the winner. The wiener of trivia with a view. That will be the prize, right? We're going to see it. We're going to see it happen here in just a little bit. Okay.
Well, what you need to know is that Rochester is home to a famous conservatory of music.
Oh, yes.
Called the Eastman School of Music. And it's home to one of the best research hospitals in the country, Strong Memorial.
It is. Strong Memorial.
And it's home to one of the oldest municipal cemeteries in the entire country.
Word.
Only outdone and outlived by Boston's.
Oh,
and that's where Anthony B. Susan
is
buried.
Good old Anthony B. Susan.
And Frederick Douglass.
And
Madge.
Yes, Madge. We got Madge here, which is Anthony B. Susan's, Susan B. Anthony's sister, right?
Sister or pet.
Or something like that. We're not sure what that is. I have to go, but and watch that. Yes, never heard of Eastman. George Eastman is the founder of Kodak, right? So he is the founder of at one time, one of the top 10 major companies in the world. And now it's nowhere to be found in there. I wonder where it's at. Somewhere.
Right there.
It's right there, but now it's a community college. So it's a community college right now. They They rent out all the buildings, it looks like, to, there he is, Monroe Community College. Right there, you can see the Kodak buildings are now Monroe Community College. Cattlemen of Texas, welcome to beautiful Rochester, New York. You've got Beardo here, Blaine, a broadcaster, usually in the desert southwest part of the United States. Southern Utah, outside of Zion National Park, bringing you spectacular views from the magical desert. Today, this week, we are doing an East Coast tour. The Beardo Weirdo Show is on tour here in the eastern part of the United States. We are looking at the fall foliage. We've been to Vermont. We've been to New Hampshire. We're here in New York. We are looking at the leaves, and we are having quite the experiences. I'll tell you what. Okay, right in front of me is one of the most beautiful scenes, but unfortunately, the lights are not coming on. Usually, these are lit up. I'm hoping they light up at 8 o'clock, but you can kind of see some waterfalls right there. Can you hear them? Those are waterfalls right here on the Genesee River in downtown Rochester, New York. On a beautiful, spectacular October evening, 70-something degrees today here in upstate and western New York. It is pretty spectacular. So at any moment we could be sitting here and those lights will come on. We'll bring it to you first for October 12th. Anyways, that's what we will do. Okay, you guys, it is time. It is time for trivia with a view, and you get me. Oh, this seat kind of just kicks me back a little bit. Trivia with a view and Beardo here as we are in downtown Rochester, New York, enjoying the spectacular scenery. Can you guys hear me okay? It's a bit breezy up here over the river with the Kodak building behind us right there. Poor Kodak. Poor Kodak. And you guys, I'm starving. What are we going to eat after this? We got to find something to eat, right? Okay. Is it going to be Dorita that wins? Is it going to be Dina D? Is it going to be Shirley? Maybe Piano Man? Who's going to pull out all the stops and win tonight on Trivia with a View, a couple hundred feet above the Genesee River, overlooking High Falls and the Kodak building? It could be any of you. Any one of you could win this spectacular view. Who's it going to be? I've got my organ ready, and your organ? What do you mean? And I pulled out all the stops. Your organ? What? Dorito is going to top that organ. That's what I have to say there. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you guys a series of 4 questions. Those 4 questions are going to produce 4 different answers, and those 4 different answers are all going to have something in common. What's it going to be? That's what you have to tell me what it is. Don't touch strangers' organs, says Dorita. Dorita, great advice right there. Great advice. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Oh, you guys, the older I get, I have to come and stand directly under the light. Okay, let's see what it is. Okay, here is the light. I'm like a fly. I've migrated to the light with that Kodak building behind me. Question number 1. Most cabs have which word illuminated on the roof of the car? Okay, who's going to get it correct first? Let me repeat that. Most cabs have what word illuminated? Ooh, speaking of illumination, illuminated on top of the car. Yes, indeed. There it is. Dorita coming in with the first correct answer. With taxi, Dorita quick on it. Then Shirley, then Dina D's got it. Kimberly's got it. Craig's got it. Then Ella, whoop, whoop, Piano Man, Weirdo. How far down? Weirdo, don't show your glow stick. Dorita, what are you talking about? Piano Man. That was a bit of a delay. You have like the upper hand here. Just telling you, you kind of have the upper hand. Pizza. Okay, here we go. next question. Question number 2. Let's see if you can get it. The people you are connected to on Facebook are called what? Now, keep it clean. I know some of you would call them other things, but what do you call them? The people that you are connected to on Facebook are called what? Now, just to recap, you guys, new rules apply. You get one guess. One guess. Once you've made that guess, you cannot change it. And in fact, if you try, you're disqualified. You are disqualified. Yes, it is indeed friends. That is correct. Craig coming in with the first correct answer, then Shirley. Dorita dropping to the 3rd spot. Dorita. That is crazy. Then Ella's got it. Kimberly's got it. Anthony coming in. They're rounding out the top is Dina D. Followers on Facebook friends. Facebook friends is what we're looking for. Stalkers says Dorita. Dorita may have a point there, right? She may just have a point. Okay, I see some answers coming in there that may have something to do with all of the questions I'm answering, but we've got 2 more to go. Joy to the world. Joy, how are you this evening? I had to log into it today for the work page. There you go, Craig. Yeah, you guys, I've noticed I haven't used Facebook for quite some time, right? I don't know. Is it phasing out? What do you guys think? I like it. I still like it. But anyways, here we go. Question number 3. You guys, we're on to question number 3. If you have a white collar job, you probably go to work in a what? If you have a white collar job, you probably go to work in an office. Dorita coming in with the first correct answer. Shirt says Shirley. Ella says office. That is correct. Ella's saying it's sitcoms too. Shirley, I don't know what you do, but I'm not going in nude. Not at all. An office. Mom's got it correct. That is correct. Office, office, office. Joy coming with the correct answer as well. And moving on to the last question. Dun, dun, dun. Last question, you all. Here we go. And hopefully, maybe by 8 o'clock, the lights on the waterfalls here in downtown Rochester, New York, will come on. We will see. High Falls. We need to show you High Falls. Here we go. Last question in this round. Round number 1. We've got 3 rounds of trivia. We'll be moving on to the next one. Dorita knows what to do on the very last round. But here we are, last question of round 1. Complete the phrase. 3 blank, hip hip hooray. 3 blank, hip hip hooray. Oh, guys, there's people coming down here. We better not do anything to make Piano Man embarrassed, right? 3 cheers. Dina D coming in with the first correct answer. Then Shirley's got it. Ella's got it. Kimberly's got it. That is correct. By the way, my dad loves Chaffee. Yes, you guys, if you have not tried Chaffee, try it. Chaffee.com. It's the new thing. It's brewed cocoa beans. It's like coffee, but it's not, right? Check it out at Chaffee.com. One of our sponsors here on the Beardo Weirdo Network. Thank you, Chaffee. We do appreciate it. It is indeed cheers is the correct answer. So all 4 correct answers are in order: taxi, friends, office, and cheers. What do they all have in common? Let me scroll back and see who the winner is. The winner of it is, oh, here we go. Let's scroll. Who said it first? I see some firsters there. Taxi. Oh, here we go. It was, you guys, let me present it on the screen for all of you. Kimberly came in with the correct answer. It is indeed TV shows. TV shows is the correct answer right here on Trivia with a View. That is right. Or sitcoms. I will take TV shows. We'll take TV shows. That's it. What's the code again to order if you want to receive 32% off your order of Choffy, Choffy, Choffy.com. Put in the code HAPPS, HAPPS, and you will receive 32% off your order of Choffy. It's incredible, you guys. People are loving this stuff. We've had a lot of our viewers order it. It's absolutely incredible. Incredible. That's what it is. Okay, you guys, we are moving on to round 2 of Trivia with a View. Round 2. Here we go. We did 1 round. Now we are on to round 2 of Trivia with a View. Absolutely beautiful evening here in downtown Rochester, New York, right over High Falls and the Genesee River. Let me zoom in and show you downtown Rochester, and we can kind of show you what buildings we have there. Back behind is the Chase building. And then there's also another famous company that was founded here in Rochester. Oh, guys, my hand got some numbers. Yes. Okay. Another company that was founded here in Rochester, New York. Can anybody guess? Rita. I'm going to respect their privacy. You guys. Can anybody tell me? There's actually 2 more famous companies that were right here, and they're still here in Rochester, New York. Does anybody know? So Kodak, the big kahuna, the big bundung blung hung. Kodak, big one, right? What is another company located right here in Rochester, New York? Does anyone know? Yes, Dina D has got it correct. It is Xerox. Xerox, another paper company, and another tragic story. Let me tell you why. Like, I don't know if this area is just cursed with tragic stories. There's a lot of good things that have come out of here as well, and they're waiting for their next big thing. Mandel, thank you for the award. Woo-hoo! I appreciate that. Xerox, did you guys know this? Let me tell you. Let's come under here. Serious conversation. We'll sit down on the bench for just a minute. Xerox, at one time, owned the patent to what device? You guys, trivia question. At one time, Xerox owned the rights, the patent, everything to one specific device that could have been made them billionaires. Huge device. Sold the rights to Apple. Sold the rights to Steve Jobs, I believe. Maybe not Steve Jobs, but Apple bought it. It is the mouse. Yes, Mandel, indeed, Xerox owned the mouse. The mouse, that magic mouse, the little mouse that everybody puts their hands on and that they're okay with. Xerox owned it. Xerox sold it for like nothing. Like, yeah, who's going to ever use that? Nobody's going to ever use the mouse. Well, the rest is history. Xerox is still around, but it's not like it used to be, right? I think they still make copiers, still do some other things, but they had some big things that they did. And the mouse is one of them. Oh, you guys. Just 1 second. And so, yes, Xerox was there at one time, but poor piano man is just sitting right there, you guys. Oh, Xerox did own the patent for it, but there it is. There you go. We're gonna keep going here. Anyways, round 2, trivia with a view. Enough of that. We'll talk about the third company here in just a little bit. It's still here. All 3 of these companies are still located in Rochester, New York. Round 2 of Trivia with a View right now. Here we go. Give them no, Ella, right? They need something right now. Here we go. We're under the light again so that I can read the questions right here on round 2 of Trivia with a View. Okay, are you guys ready? I have to get a new card. I can't pronounce the names on that one. Whoops. You guys, you never know. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Are you going to beat Dorita? Are you going to let Dorita have this one? Piano Man, Kimberly, who's going to get this one right first? You guys, Kimberly got the last one, but you got to watch out. Dorita and Piano Man, they're steep competition. Question number 1. Which metal alloy is made from copper and zinc? Copper and zinc. Don't let the answer fool you on this one. Be careful when you're guessing. You get one guess. If you guess wrong, you're out of the game. You're out of the game. You don't get to guess again. So make sure that your final answer is correct because you get one guess. It is indeed brass. Yes, it is brass. Mandel's got it correct. Lenny's got it correct. Lenny, welcome to the broadcast. It is brass. Brass is the correct answer. You know, my grandpa once, well, all the time, he would use a certain phrase. I don't know if I dare say it here tonight. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. But yeah, I'm going to use it. In Utah, you guys, we got 12 inches of snow at my hometown in Utah. Cedar City, Utah. Got 10 to 12 inches of snow last night. And as Grandpa would say, it's colder than a witch's, oh, can I say that word? A witch's tea in a brass bra. Have you guys ever heard that before? Maybe, maybe not. So, yes, Greg said it for me. Have you heard that before? It's colder than a witch's
Grand Teton.
Teton in a brass bra. That is correct. So there you go. That is the correct answer. Okay, moving on to question number 2. Question number 2 right here on Trivia with a View of the Dark Falls, not the High Falls, of Rochester, New York, right here on the Genesee River. What is the name of the prolific romantic novelist who has sold over 800 million books? What do you guys think? What do you guys think it is? Anybody guess what it could be? What is the name of the prolific romantic novelist who has sold over 800 million books? Danielle Steele, that is correct. Joy coming in with the first correct answer. Joy to the world. Yes. Okay, I'm seeing some answers coming in. Remember, you cannot change your answer. Cannot change your answer once you put it in there. It is Danielle Steele. How many of you are Danielle Steele fans here? We saw a live action Danielle Steele book happening right there, you guys. We did the photo shoot. You're welcome. Those were actual models from the Diane Steele collection. We invited them out here tonight. They showed up. They represented. They are here just for you guys right there. I'm more of a true crime. Okay, well, that works. True crime works as well. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, moving on to question number 3. Question number 3. Trivia with a View of Dark Falls here in beautiful downtown Rochester. You got to get that raw. You guys hear? They really throw that from the back of the throat. Right, Piano Man? It's Rochester. Rochester, New York. I've only heard of her. Okay, there you go. Okay, question number 3. We're back under the lights so I can see the question. Who's going to get this one right? Here we go. What is the name for the part of the Army that keeps law and order amongst soldiers? What is the name for the part of the Army that keeps law and order amongst the soldiers? MP, military police? That's one guess there, and it is correct. Mandel coming in. Thank you, Mandel. Active sponsor. We also have Ella in here, Mom in here, all Piano Man, my active sponsor. Sorry if I missed anybody else. I will say your name. when it pops back up. But it is the military police. Joy's got it as well. Lenny knows it. I'm more into reading history biographies and nature books. Molly, you and I both are into those books. Good to hear that you like those books too. Me as well. Look at that line in the sky. Can you see that? What? That is really crazy. Really bright, actually. Let's see. Can you see that line above me? There's like a straight line in the sky. But is the military police? Oh, some of you are like, crap. I answered. Now what? Look at that line of clouds in the sky, or that strict line. That is pretty wild, right? Pretty wild. Indeed. Okay. Military police is the correct answer. Last question. Question number 4. What beats scissors? What beats scissors? Oh, my answers are really delayed. I'm sorry about that. What beats scissors in rock, paper, scissors, shoot? It is rock. That is correct. Let's try a little bit of rock, paper, scissors right here. Let's see who's going to win. Okay, you got to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Beardo won. Beardo won with the scissors. Yes, indeed, you guys. It is rock. Rock is the correct answer. So let me go over the 4 correct answers here on Trivia with a View. Round 2, we have brass. Remember, it's colder than a witch's booby in a brass bra. We have Steele, Danielle Steele. We have her models and her actors right here, you guys, for your viewing pleasures. There is literally a Danielle Steele movie happening right there in front of us. Yes. Oh, and another Danielle Steele with the Kodak building as the background. So, yes, indeed, it is Danielle Steele. Then the next one is military. Military. Then the last one is rock. What is the correct answer? Put in your guesses now. Even if you guessed before, put those in one more time here. I'm going to go back and check those to see who has won. Thomas, thank you so much for the award. Active sponsor, Thomas, as well. Thank you for being an active sponsor. So we have brass, steel, military, and rock. What are they? I bet they're doing it on purpose. Dorita, you're probably right. You are probably right. The correct answer is musical bands. Yes, not instruments, but bands is correct. Share cometh bands. Let me scroll back and see if I can find out who got it correct first. Dun 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 dun. Hang for just a second. Here we go. Instruments in a band. Dorita, shoot. That is incorrect. Incorrect. Okay. You guys, the winner is Share. Share coming in with the correct answer. It is musical bands. So you have a brass band, a steel band, a military band, and a rock band. Technically, you could be correct, Dorita, but not tonight on that one. I am looking specifically for bands. Bands, bands. Yes, they all need instruments. Yes. Kind of like the correct answer could be air. Air, you guys, because they all need air too in order to play those instruments, right? Because the human needs to breathe to play the. So it could be earth because we need to live on earth. Anyways, you get the point. Okay, here we go. Round 3. Then we will move on to the lightning round. And Rita is going to help us with the lightning round when we get there. Here we go. Round 3 of Trivia with a View right here on trivia from Dark Falls. We don't know why the falls aren't lit up, but they're not. You're on strike now. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. When you unexpectedly stay at someone's house, you are said to be blanking for the night. What is it going to be? When you unexpectedly stay at somebody's house, you are said to be blanking for the night. It is crashing. Ella coming in with the first correct answer. Then Dorita with crashing. Not squatter, but it is crashing. Joy's coming in with the correct answer. Absolutely, Joy. And sorry if it's a bit breezy out, you guys, but that is correct. Bunkering down, it is crashing. Congratulations. Oh, you guys, we got more people crossing the bridge here. Moving on to question number 2. Trivia with a view from the Genesee River here in beautiful downtown Rochester, New York, in Western New York. That's what it is. Couch surfing, right? So I am crashing at Weirdo's house. Question number 2. Gus from Lake Michigan. Is that correct, Dorita? Michigan. Gus from Lake Michigan make which U.S. city the Windy City? What is the official Windy City caused by the winds from Lake Michigan? What is it? It is Chicago. Dina D coming at the first correct answer. Then Dorita. You should have been number 1 on that. Mandel's got it with Chicago. Ella's got it. Thomas has got it with Chicago. Joy, you're in there as well with Chicago. That is correct. Kimberly, it's not. That is correct. 4 hours from Chicago, but it's still Lake Michigan. You should know that. It's got Michigan in it. Did you know there are 19 places in the U.S. named Rochester? I do, because I learned that there is a Rochester, Vermont. Guys, we went to Rochester, Vermont. Fascinating, right? I wonder why there's so many places named Rochester in the United States. Okay, question number 3. Remember, new rules apply. If you answer, you cannot change your answer again once you've answered once. So be careful with that. Piano Man, thanks for that award. I appreciate that. Rochester, Minnesota, Rochester, Vermont, Rochester, all over the place. Question number 3. Who were the armed people, usually slaves, who fought in Rome's Colosseum? Who were the people, usually slaves, that fought in Rome's Colosseum? Mandel coming in, one of our active sponsors, absolutely is Gladiators. Yes, Craig coming with Gladiators. Dorita coming in with Gladiators. Yes, Substantial Waltz, welcome to the broadcast. Gladiators is the correct answer. Indeed, that is right. Dorita saying movies. Mom's coming with Gladiators. Piano Man is saying best picture winners. Maybe. Let's see what's happening. Joy's coming in with Gladiators. That is correct. Gladiators are the slaves who fought in Rome's Colosseum. Quite a tragic thing, right? Quite tragic. But anyways, moving on to the last question. Last question of round 3, final round. Then we're moving into Dorita's favorite round here in just a minute. Last question. Dun dun dun. Name the largest city in the following country, which translates into White House. What is the largest city in Morocco? Oh, Dorita jumped the gun. I knew I was going to get somebody there. Dorita, you jumped the gun. Incorrect. It is not Monaco. What is the largest city in Morocco? It translates into White House. It's not Marrakesh. It's Casablanca. Yes, Piano Man coming in with the first correct answer. Not Villa Blanca, but I see where you were going with that, Craig. I see what you were trying to do there. Substantial, it is Casablanca. That is correct. I need to reboot, says Lenny. Google, it's okay. You don't need to reboot. It's not your phone. We promise you. Just kidding. Oh, I totally should have known that one. Yes, Joy, you should have known that it was Casablanca. Right, indeed. Right. Okay, the 4 correct answers are in this last round of Trivia with View, and then Dorita, get ready. It is almost your time. Crash, Chicago, Gladiator, Casablanca. What do they all have in common? Go. We had a couple guesses. We had movies, we have videos, we have best, what did you say?
Best picture winners.
Yeah, but that may not be correct. Pablo, welcome to the broadcast. We are here at High Falls in Rochester, New York. Actually, they're dark falls today. Usually they're lit up, but they're not lit up today. We're going to go with it. The correct answer is Best Picture Oscars. Oscar award winning Best Pictures, which indeed Piano Man got it. Best Picture Awards. They've won an Oscar. That is indeed correct. Congratulations there, Piano Man. You got it. You got it. Well, Casablanca is the best of them all. Mandel, I would agree. Casablanca is good. Right? But Gladiator's pretty good. What's your favorite show out of all of those? Does anybody have a favorite show out of Gladiators, Casablanca, Crash, and what was the other one? Do you remember it? What was the other one? Well done, Wid. Wild. Good job, Wild. Mom's calling you Wild now.
Oh, I thought she called me wild ass.
Oh, she might have. Oh, my word. We better be careful with that. Casablanca is good. Shows aren't movies. Oh, we've got somebody that's going to call some of you out calling them movies. Shows are not movies. What's the difference between a show and a movie? That is the question here right now. I don't know. Gladiator show, Robot Wars. A show is live, somebody said. So this is the Beardo Weirdo show.
I think a show could be a sitcom.
A sitcom.
Something that's serial, something that's on TV.
Oh,
And a
okay.
movie is something that plays in a theater.
There you go. A movie plays in a theater.
Unless you're in 1898, the picture shows. That's the
thing. A picture show could have happened. Oh, you guys, we got something going still over there on that bench. Wow, they're in love. They're in love over there. Let me just say that. Okay, Dorita, do your thing. It is time, Dorita. It is that time. We have reached the moment of the night when Dorita is going to throw a little magic up on the screen. Is she going to do it? Is it going to happen? Is Dorito going to make this thing happen right here on the screen? Or did she fall asleep? You guys, Dorita has been known to fall asleep mid-broadcast. I've been snubbed too many times, and I'm salty. Oh, my word, Dorita. Piano Man, can you take over Dorita's job? Can you do it for us? She's not going to do it. She's salty. She's bitter. What do you think the newly created storytelling of cinema has done to our tradition of oral, of history? I don't know. We'll get to that after this. I'm very stubborn. There it is. Piano Man did it. Dina D has done it. That is correct. It is time for you guys see it in there in the screen. It is lightning round right here on Trivia with a View. Thank you, Piano Man. Thank you, Dina D. And Salty Dorita. I don't know what we're going to do with you. I don't know what's going to happen. With some salt for Dorita. That is correct. Lightning round right here on Trivia with a View. People are passing by. They're wondering what we're doing. We are walking over the Genesee River here in downtown Rochester, New York, looking at Dark Falls. It's actually called High Falls. And normally, guys, they have these lit up, but they don't have the lights on right now. Who knows what's going on? Maybe they didn't pay the power bill. We don't know, but we're going to go through it. Lightning round. Here we go. Question number one. Oh, these are too easy. I grabbed the wrong one. Get out of here, you guys. Get out of here. I cannot give you guys that one. I found a more appropriate one for lightning round. Here we go. Question number 1. What is the name of the kernel in the board game Clue? What is the name of the kernel in the board game Clue? Now, I had a kernel earlier, but it was a popcorn kernel and about broke my tooth. Guys, I was eating some white cheddar popcorn, you know, the kind in the bag that you get. Chewed down on one and about broke my tooth. Not that kind of kernel. Dina D coming in the first correct answer. That is correct. Cher coming in there as well. Joy to the world. Let's guess the names of people. Oh, yes, we could. We could go up and interview them if you want to. Mom's got it. Oh, Piano Man saying hot dog. Substantial, it is mustard. Colonel Mustard. That is correct, you guys. It is Colonel Mustard. Indeed. Indeed. Clue. How many of you actually like that board game? I played it a couple times. Do you guys like the board game Clue? Maybe, maybe not. Clue. They made a Clue movie. They did. Did George Clooney play in it? Maybe. Who here loves the game Clue? I haven't played it forever. Maybe I need to give it another chance. Maybe so. Maybe so. We'll try it. I like hot dogs way more. There we go. Okay, question number 2. Right here on the lightning round of Trivia View. Winner takes all on this one. This is the big kahuna. You win downtown Rochester, New York, Dark Falls, Genesee River, all the marbles, everything. This is your chance. Here we go. Question number 2. Which Beatles album has over 50 famous people on the cover? Which Beatles album has over 50 famous people on the cover? What is it? What is it? Yes, indeed, Mandel coming in with the first correct answer. It is Sgt. Pepper's. Sgt. Pepper's. Craig's got it as well. Mom's got it. Sgt. Pepper's Substantial, you've got it as well. Sgt. Pepper and the Lonely Hearts Club, to be exact. That's right. Kimberly's like, I need to phone a friend. Weirdo, did you know that album? Did you know it? You didn't know that one. Wow. Sgt. Pepper is the correct answer. Moving on to the next question. Remember, if you answer, you get one shot. If you change your answer, you are disqualified. So make sure you answer correctly. If you don't know what we're doing, I'm asking you guys a series of 4 questions. Those 4 questions are going to produce 4 different answers, and those 4 different answers are all going to have something in common, and you have to tell me what they have in common, okay? So we have Colonel Mustard, all right. That's the first one. Now we have Sgt. Pepper's. Sgt. Pepper's. So remember. So Piano Man's guess is locked in. Ella's guess is locked in. Cher's guess is locked in. Craig's guess is locked in. No changing it. No changing it. Here we go. Next question. Oh, you guys, my eyes are getting bad. I got to get into some light. Complete the name of this most beautiful, incredible home of some of the most intelligent people's capital city. Blank Lake City, Utah. What is that? Complete the name of it. Blank Lake City, Utah, home to some of the most amazingly fantastic, incredible people in the world. It is Salt Lake City, Utah. That is right, indeed. Yes, Craig's got it correct first, then Dina D's got it, Mandel's got it, Cher's got it. Piano Man says Genesee. Genesee what? Oh, Genesee. Oh, Genesee. That is correct. Salt Lake City. Mom's got it. Joy's got it. Haven't heard of the rank of Salt Lake City. Well, welcome to Trivia with a View, Piano Man. You got it correct now. There you go. Okay, moving on to the last question of this round. Who's going to win Trivia with a View right here in Rochester, New York? Complete the lyrics from the 60s Sweet for my sweet, blank for my honey. Sweets for my sweets, blank for my honey. What is it? Yes, there it is, Mandel. Danielle coming in the first correct answer. It is sugar. Sugar, sugar, da 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 da. Honey, honey, ba 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 da ba ba ba. Craig's got sugar. Melanie's got sugar. Piano Man says files. Files for your what? Dina D's got sugar. I have a flag on the play. Dorita, what is your flag? What is your flag? I'm curious. It is a flag on the play. Please do tell me what that flag is. Peppers, not pepper, not a con. How do you know what the answer is yet, Dorita? That you may be right, you may not be right. We will find out here in just a second. So here are the 4 correct answers. We have mustard, we have peppers, we have Salt Lake City, and we have sugar. What do those all have in common? Let me scroll back and I will present on the screen the winner of this round, lightning round. Oh my hell. The winner is, let me present on screen, literally on the screen, the winner of the lightning round at Trivia with a View is Piano Man Weirdo. There he is. What a wiener. Did you wash your wiener today? There it is on his shirt. He's wearing it today. The winner is Piano Man. Right there. Weirdo, you have won the beautiful city of Rochester.
Nacho lights.
Rochester. Unfortunately, he's like, I've got the most incredible place for you to broadcast. It's usually lit up
every day,
but they didn't pay the power bill, guys. They didn't pay the power bill, so High Falls is now Dark Falls and is not lit up. Let me zoom in. Maybe you can get a sense of what it looks like. There it is, right there. I know it's dark, but it's beautiful. It is a beautiful waterfall. Congratulations, Piano Man. You have won Xerox. You've won Kodaks. And you've won the last company that we're going to talk about.
And Xerox? I've won
yes,
both of those?
You've won both of those. There's one more company that is found here in Rochester, New York.
Well, it's the best company.
It's still the best company.
Piano Man.
No.
It's the best company
my
in
hell.
Rochester.
No.
If you don't agree, you're going to have to find a hotel.
I'm crashing on your couch tonight. I'm crashing there. I'm just doing it. Okay. The last company has BL in it. BL.
Bacon, lettuce.
BLAINE. Blaine is correct.
Oh, the best company.
Yes, the best company. It is got a B and an L. B and L. Can anybody guess what other major company is located right here in Rochester, New York? Here it is. And actually their building is like right over there. You can't see it, unfortunately. It's behind this set of buildings right here. It's not Velcro. Not Velcro. Nope, I think I won. Kimberly says she won. Huh. We have a challenge. We have a challenge. Let me scroll back. Spicy seasonings. Spicy seasoning. Nope. It's got to be condiments. Because mustard wouldn't be a spicy seasoning, would it? I guess it could be. Salt is a spicy seasoning. Pepper.
Spicy.
Yeah.
It is a spice.
It is a seasoning. Oh, you guys both won. Everybody's a winner. Yes, it is Bausch and Lomb. Bausch and Lomb is the correct answer. The last company located right here, major company located in Rochester. You got all of our trivia cards? Here we go. Let me hand those back to you. It is Bausch and Lomb. That is correct, guys. Absolutely correct. That's it. You guys, thank you for joining Trivia with a View from beautiful Rochester, New York, right here on the Genesee River. Oh, there's Genesee Beer L. Remember, support our sponsors, Ella, My Bunny Valentine, also Choffy, choffy.com, CHOFFY, Visit choppy.com for a delicious new way to wake up and enjoy life, right? It's incredible. Poop, free accommodations tonight. Yes, show your growers. No, they're gone. They're gone. The people left. The people left. But hopefully, one of these days, maybe if I don't show you, Piano Man will have to come back here and do a broadcast for you guys. Chaffee is better with bunnies. That is correct. Chaffee and bunny. Perfect combination to ring in fall and the beauty that exists in this life. I love you all. Thanks again for joining. Have a great day, great night, great morning from beautiful Rochester, New York. Let's get it in there. I'll talk to you guys later, guys. You got Beardo here, and Weirdo's off that way somewhere. Yes, I'm happy you survived. Yeah, that's right, Mandel. That is right, indeed. Me too. Me too. We're gonna go get some dinner because Beardo is starving, and when Beardo is starving, everybody's not having a good time, right? But we're having a good time. I'm having a good time. Who's not having a good time? Shocker. Right. Indeed, guys. Love you all.